love swimming because I love water. I love how I can never do a flip on land, but in water, more possibilities appear. I like to joke that I was raised by the pool. I started swimming at age 8, and I was a competitive swimmer for 10 years. Through the chlorine, lane line scars, tears, and relay cheers, I developed a relationship with swimming that's not all love and not all hate. In a way, I was a puppet on a stage following a program. I played my part, I checked boxes, and I won. I wasn't trying to be the best. I was just being me. After a while, I started to develop a reputation for being a fast swimmer. And that's when pressure started to creep in. Since I was so young, I wasn't able to assign words to feelings. I felt like I was on a reality TV show and I had to win to keep the show alive. You can say it's tale as old as time, but I didn't want to let anyone down. From ages 8 to 14, I swam because, yes, I loved the water, but what I didn't realize was under that love for water was an impending pressure to win. In the beginning, obsessing over my times was just something I had to worry about at swim meets. But the older I got, swimming became less about exercise and more about times. It got to the point that in practice, I was worried that if I didn't make a set time, I would be less of a swimmer. My mind liked to ignore my personal improvements and compare myself to other people's success and then berate me for not keeping up. It was very self-destructive. Anxiety about staying up to speed, compounded with a pressure to win, made me start to view swimming through a fearful lens. Suddenly, I dreaded going to practice. I had always felt apprehension before big meets, but my worry was mutating into something debilitating. I was losing my passion for swimming. I was losing my passion for the water. Around the same time, I started to develop a shoulder injury. At first, I didn't want to appear weak, so I pushed through the pain. As the pain progressively got worse, my body forced me to slow down. I hoped and I tried to force the pain to go away because high school season was approaching. My friends wanted to come watch me meet. My coaches were expecting me to have a great season, and my family loved to watch me swim. At some point, I realized that the label I had been holding on to almost my whole life of being a fast swimmer, of being a swimmer at all, was corroding before my eyes. It hurt to lift my shoulder out of the water, and my heart just was constantly asking me to stop. But I ignored my gut feeling because I was afraid. I didn't know who I would be or what I would be if I didn't have swimming. Eventually, I realized I had to make a choice: to choose my well-being or to choose to uphold the expectations of people around me. had to happen. It was only a matter of time.